Hi, grade 6. I hope you study the second lesson in the first unit, which is called Law of Levers. It's a very easy lesson, and today we will answer together worksheet number 2. Check your answers with me, and if there is any mistake, correct it. Worksheet number 2. Complete the following sentence. The law of levers states that he wants you to write the law of lever. Effort force times its arm equal resistant force times its arm. It's very easy. Question B, the type of levers that always conserve the effort. Of course, it's the second class lever. While the type of levers that always doesn't conserve the effort, it will be third class lever. Excellent. There is conservation of the effort for the first class lever if the dots larger than here, if the resistant force larger than the effort force. Larger, he wants you to write the force. Longer, he wants you to write the arm. Okay? So here we write resistant force larger than the effort force. The force and the resistance equal in levers if the force arm equal to the resistance arm. Okay. Give reasons. Number 1, why the third class levers always don't conserve the effort? Try to think about the third class lever. If you can't remember, you can draw the third class lever by yourself. You know that the third class lever is the type of lever in which the effort force in the middle between the fulcrum and the resistant force, right? If you know this information, you can draw the third class lever. Why I need to draw it? If you draw the third class lever by your pencil كده, you will find that the force arm shorter than the resistance arm. And you know that when the force arm shorter than the resistance arm, in this case, the effort force will be bigger or larger than the resistant force. So this type of levers don't conserve the effort. So why the third class lever always don't conserve the effort? Because in the third class levers, the force arm always shorter than the resistance arm, so the effort force is always larger than the resistant force. So in the third class lever, there is no mechanical benefits because they don't conserve the effort. The drawing of the third class lever will help you to answer this question. Okay, why sometimes the first class lever save efforts? He wants you to talk about the case in the first class lever in which it conserve or save the effort. Which case? Because sometimes in the first class lever, the force arm is longer than the resistance arm. So the answer, because sometimes in the first class lever, the force arm is longer than the resistance arm. In only this case, when the force arm longer than the resistance arm, the effort force becomes smaller than the resistant force, and so this lever conserves the effort. Question number 3, why the second class levers save or conserve the effort. Because always in the second class level, question number 4, the same answer. The force doesn't equal the resistance in the second class level. Both of them the same answer. Because the force arm is always longer than the resistance arm. The answer will be because in the second class level, the force arm is always longer than the resistance arm. And if you can't remember this information about the second class lever, you can draw the second class lever with a pencil. Draw the second class lever. If you know the second class lever well, you can draw it. Who can remember the second class lever in which is the resistant force in the middle between the fulcrum and the effort force? So always the force arm longer than the resistance arm. So the effort force is always smaller than the resistance force. For that, the second class lever conserve the effort. For that, the force, the effort force doesn't equal the resistance force in the second level. Second class level. Both questions 3 and 4, the same answer. Okay, I hope you correct your mistakes if you have. I hope you check your answers. I want you to study this lesson again another time and answer worksheet number 2 again another time. If you study lesson number 1 and lesson number 2, you will find that the levers is a very, very easy lesson. Goodbye for now and study well.